Hello, my Jade Warriors, and welcome back to another Jade Hope VG. Isaac here, and thank you very much for tuning in for another episode of The Potion. Yes, we have our Shinra Potion here once again. It's looking a little empty. I was taking a few swings off screen. my health potion, wanted to get super Genki before recording the episode, but without further ado, let's take us another swing and get started with today's episode of channel updates and news that I care about. So, bottoms up. There we go. It's kind of like a Mario big ass mushroom. Hell yeah, my confidence just grew 10 sizes. So, anyway, starting with the gameplay today. As you can see, we have here some co-op gameplay. This is from Starhawk. I am up the top, my friend Yuki is down the bottom. It is a freaking awesome game. The build and battle system in this game, guys, is phenomenal. Please check it out if you have the chance. If this gameplay doesn't convince you, I will have some more episodes of gameplay footage for the potion in the coming episodes. It is a ton of fun, especially with mates, so definitely check it out if you have the chance. And after the last couple of rounds of Starhawk, you'll see the last couple of rounds of a survival match in Uncharted 3. Again, I'll be up the top, my friend Yuki will be down the bottom. So I hope you guys enjoy that footage. So, moving on to channel updates. I want to just apologize first. I've had a few people say that some of my gameplay is a bit all over the place. Well, the episodes. I'm doing a ton of different stuff. I've got like the Walking Dead Let's Play going on. I've got the Siren Let's Play going on. I've got Gamers Buffet. I've got the Potion. Lots and lots of stuff all over the place. My Minecraft, I've also had requests to go back to my single-player Minecraft game, which I am going to do probably directly after making this episode of the Potion. So please stay tuned for that. But I did want to apologize if it seems like I'm a bit all over the place. When I, play games before making the channel, when I used to play games before I even started making this channel, I would always jump all over the place. I'd have like an RPG going on while continuing a shooting game. I was all over the place, so I apologize if it seems like I'm off my nut, just doing tons of shit all over the joint. But there is method to my madness. All the Let's Plays will definitely be finished, guys. Don't worry about that. I will definitely be returning to Minecraft, as I said. And yeah, there will be a ton more Gamers Buffets and other series coming in the near future. So if it does take a little while to get a series done, I do apologize. But if you want me to focus on one particular series, please do let me know. I will be continuing with Minecraft a little more seriously, seeing as there is demand there. Alright, thank you very much, guys. And as it stands, I've got a couple of horror series going. I've got Minecraft going. However, I do not have an RPG, and as RPGs are my favorite kind of game, I am pretty keen to start one in the near future. So, let me know what you guys think. Should I start Skyrim? Or should I get stuck into Dragon's Dogma? So Dragon's Dogma did just reach 1 million copies, and Capcom is intending to turn it into a franchise, which is pretty awesome. The gameplay in that game is epic! So if you guys want to see some gameplay from that, please let me know in the comments below. Or if you want to see some Skyrim. My favor is definitely towards Dragon's Dogma. I feel there is a ton of Skyrim playthroughs out there on YouTube already. So I would like to try some Dragon's Dogma. It would be a very long-running Let's Play. There'll probably be a ton of episodes because those are both very long games. But if there is a particular RPG that you guys would like to see me play, please let me know in the comments below, and I will take that into account when choosing what to play. But trust me, I think you guys would really enjoy some Dragon's Dogma. And as always, if you see something that I'm playing that you think looks fun to play yourself, please do go and get it. These companies do need your support more than I do. Like, they spend hundreds and hundreds of man hours. This is their life. So if they're working this hard to create an epic game, please be sure to pick it up so that you're duly rewarded for all that effort. Okay. So, now that that's all the channel news and updates out of the way, let's move on to some news that I care about. Pretty much today it's going to be very movie-heavy news, as last night I did actually just see The Dark Knight Rises. It was awesome. I really did enjoy it. It was definitely, I guess that you could, unfortunately, it wasn't as good as the previous Dark Knight, because Heath Ledger, you know, God rest his soul, was one of the greatest actors of all time, and Australian. I still remember the day that he passed away. My mother actually called me from Australia, and we cried on the phone together. He was that important, not just to me personally, but to the entire country of Australia. He will be sorely missed, and if you guys haven't checked out The Dark Knight, make sure you do. And his other films, for example, A Knight's Tale, Brokeback Mountain, or was it 10 Things I Hate About You? There was tons of movies with Heath Ledger in them. Please go check them out. He was an awesome actor. Anyway, moving back to The Dark Knight Rises. It was really good. It wasn't as action-packed or well-paced. I guess it was definitely like, it felt like they were regurgitating a lot of stuff. They kept on ramming certain information down your throat that I thought wasn't as important as character development. I did feel that like Catwoman was a little dry, and they definitely needed to spend more time with her. And overall, it wasn't as fast-paced or as exciting as the last two films in the series. But it was still a great film. I still really enjoyed it. I really thought Bane was a great character. Christopher Nolan really created Bane to be a really entertaining and interesting character. So, yeah, even though you couldn't really understand him with his mask on. And I did see the twist at the end of the film coming before it happened, and I was like, damn it! Damn me and my detective-like mind. But no, it wasn't. I'm not that intelligent. But yeah, I did kind of get it just before the end, which sucks. But yeah, overall, I still enjoyed it. What did you guys think? Please let me know in the comments below. It's definitely, you know, an homage to the whole Batman franchise, as the two Batman games that came out, Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. So I really just do enjoy Batman as a whole after all these awesome adaptations that have been made of the character. If you guys haven't checked out the movie, check it out. If you haven't checked out Arkham Asylum or Arkham City, definitely check them out. Check out some other gameplays on YouTube. They are amazing games, really good stories. Alright, moving on. As you know, Batman has really, since 2005 when Batman Begins came out, the whole superhero industry, I think, has just taken a turn. It's become a lot more serious. For example, the recent Amazing Spider-Man, the reboot to Tobey Maguire's one, is just phenomenal. It's so much darker, so much more serious. Yes, it's more emo, but I just enjoyed that character and that world a lot more than the Tobey Maguire movies. I literally was crying in The Amazing Spider-Man, something that definitely did not happen in the previous trilogy of Spider-Man movies. So yeah, Iron Man as well. I think since the Batman Begins came out, and you know the Dark Knight, the whole Superman industry has completely changed. It's become a lot more dark, a lot more serious, and I am loving it. So with that said, the new trailers or previews that have just come out for the Man of Steel have me very, very excited. I was never really a Superman person at all. He just seemed too clean cut for me. Too good. There was never any like chink in his armor. It was always just, he always made the right choices. So this new the Man of Steel movie coming out soon looks fantastic. Very, very dark, more real. It looks like his character has a lot more issues and personal struggle to deal with. So that is pretty damn sweet. I'm definitely looking forward to that. What do you guys think? Also, continuing talking about movies, Skyfall, the upcoming Bond movie. I'm a huge Bond fan. How about you guys? Skyfall will hopefully be a real good return to the darker, more serious, James Bonds. I think that Daniel, oh my god, I've forgotten his name, our Mr. Blonde James Bond has been doing a really good job, so I really hope he can keep it going with Skyfall. And finally, the last movie of today that I wanted to talk about was the new Hobbit movie coming out. They have now announced 3 Hobbit movies. What do you guys think? Like, if you've read The Hobbit, the book itself, you know that it is not long enough for 3 movies. It is actually quite a short book. However, Peter Jackson has said that he will be taking a lot of material from the Silmarillion. the Silmarillion. Oh, I hope I'm not screwing that up. One of Tolkien's other books that actually looked in detail at the history of... sorry, not at the history, but the... pretty much looking at what Gandalf... I nearly said Ganondorf there for a second. Ganondorf from Zelda. No, the Silmarillion looks at what Gandalf was doing while Bilbo Baggins was on his journey over to the mountain to visit Smaug the dragon. So yeah, after sending Bilbo Baggins on his way, Gandalf didn't really have much to do with the story of The Hobbit. That was pretty much it. So I am excited to know what Gandalf was doing during that time where Bilbo Baggins was adventuring to the east. But yeah, I feel like I'm a little worried. Three movies for The Hobbit, which is a very short book, and even including the material from the Silmarillion. Will it work? I'm fingers crossed. Really fingers crossed that it does, because I love RPGs, as I said, and the Lord of the Rings was great. But it just doesn't. It's much more of a political drama, I think, than The Hobbit was. The Hobbit was a much more, tongue-in-cheek, much more fun, a lot more adventurous story. So I really hope The Hobbit turns out well. Alright, let's leave it there for today, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in for another episode of The Potion. I hope you enjoyed today's gameplay footage, and I look forward to seeing you again soon in another episode of The Potion or in another episode on the channel. Take care, have a great day, guys, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye, 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 bye.